Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, I'm JTP, and everything's changed again! I'm at that point in my life where everything's changing constantly, and I've been wanting this change for quite a while now, so I like to update you guys on what's going on with my life, because what's going on with my life directly affects on what's happening with the channel, because you know, there's a lot of different things to do, and depending on what I'm doing in real life depends on what I do on YouTube. So I like to keep you guys updated, and you guys seem to like these one-to-ones, so that's nice and I like that. So basically, and something I noticed before starting recording, I started a new job, by the way. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about. So I started a new job. First shift was last night, and I'm going to be honest, it was a lot easier compared to my old job. You know, I was just working in a warehouse. I've never worked in a shop before, so it was quite nice to actually get into a new working environment, and I haven't had a job for ages, so it was just nice to be back in a job and I'm being paid again. It's so nice. So, yeah, I had my first day on the job. It's at like it's called Roy's, but it's not a very massive branch worldwide, so most of you probably won't know what it is. It's a supermarket, we'll call it that. It literally is a supermarket. It's got everything from groceries to garden stuff to clothes. Do you guys really care about this? Probably not. But my point is, I started there, okay? And that's been a big, long process, but I've just noticed my t-shirt, which I've got neatly folded on the back of my chair here. My t-shirt almost matches my background, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, but yeah, so start a new job. That's one thing that's been changing the channel up recently, because for example, last night I could have got home and uploaded, or I could have got a video done before I went to work, but I got back so late and I was so tired from that shift. Like, you know, it's fairly easy money, I'm gonna be honest. It's not the hardest job in the world, but I was picking up stuff constantly, taking it around a warehouse, and you know, a lot of this stuff is heavy, so by the end of it I was like, oh, I just want to go to bed. But also, not only have I got a new job, it's all kind of happened at once, but I've also left college. So that's kind of like a huge, massive thing that affects the timetable of my day, because remember that video I did a while ago when I said, oh yeah, I'm going to be, you know, sorting out my YouTube timetable based on what my college timetable is. Now I don't have a college timetable, it's completely changed. So, that's been happening, and it's been constant stress and paperwork and all that stuff. So recently I've just been concentrating on that stuff because I kind of have to. So basically now I'm with a training company that'll help me get an apprenticeship in what I want to do, which is very useful because I want to go into the media, and for you people who want to be in the media or already are in the media, you'll know it's very, very competitive. So having a training company is going to help me with that. And also, I just hated college life. It wasn't for me. And if you've watched any other videos where I just bitch about college most of the time, you will know how much I didn't like college. So these big changes recently have kind of left me clueless as to what's going on, because it's only today I had my first day at this training company, and we went through all paperwork. It was fun. It was fun, you know, but not really nice people, met some new people and all that stuff. That aspect was good. But it was literally 6 hours of paperwork, and my god, I've never done so much paperwork in my life. But so today was just the induction, you know, and I actually got to find out what my timetable was going to be like, which is quite nice, because I'm going to be working Monday to Thursday, then I've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday off, which is really nice because it allows me to have Friday, Saturday and Sunday as my YouTube days, and I will be working on YouTube for those 3 days. I've now got, you know, 1 day extra than I did before, which is nice, so I can get stuff out for you guys and plan ahead. That's what I plan to be doing, because with the job and with the apprenticeship, I'm going to have less time Monday to Thursdays. So bear with me on that. That's all coming in time, you know. After this weekend, which is coming up, I should be all ready to go and I'll know what's going on. But to be honest, I mean, you guys haven't known what's going on. I just kind of disappeared. That's because I haven't known what's going on. I'm just kind of going with the flow, and it seems to be going okay. But for leaving college, it's reinforced a motto that I like to live by, and that's no regrets. Now, I strongly believe that, you know, you shouldn't go around life regretting things, because, let's face it, it's in the past and there's nothing you can do to change that. And when I was deciding to leave college, I had a weekend to think about it. And throughout the weekend, I was like, oh shit, did I make the right decision in leaving college? But really, yes, I did. I had that moment of doubt, but really, you make decisions in the moment because you think that's the right thing to do. And most of the time, it is the right thing to do. And when it comes to a big decision like this, where you're leaving college, you drop out of college to go somewhere else, it's a big decision because you're leaving, I've left over years of work behind for something that's completely new, and I don't know where it's going to lead me, but I think it's going to lead me in the right direction. So, sometimes, especially at the age I'm at, when, you're going from being a happy, joyful kid with no worries in the world to a grumpy, what the fuck am I doing with my life adult, there's a lot of changes there that, you have to make very important decisions. And throughout the years, I've learned to make these important decisions, and this one was probably, one of the most important ones I've made for a couple years now, really. The choice to go to college wasn't that hard. The college was 10 minutes down the road, and I have to stay in education until I'm 18, so I was like, well, that's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? Let's do it. So, this decision to leave college and go to somewhere new, where I'm actually going to be doing something, because at college, personally, I've been hitting myself into a brick wall constantly. I haven't been getting anywhere, and for you guys who've been on the channel for a while, who have watched these, talky vlogs before, you'll know that I'm very ambitious, and I don't like to hit a brick wall. I want to always be continuing forward towards a goal, and I spent just over a year on standstill. I wasn't really doing much. I didn't really feel I was getting anywhere career-wise. So this decision, where I did have my doubts over the weekend, it's been a very good decision. And on the same topic of regrets, I don't ever regret going to college. I didn't enjoy college at all, not at all. I don't like being in the classroom. I got bored of that back in high school. So really, college I hated, but I don't regret going to college because I met some really awesome people at college. I met some people that I knew before I went to high school, and I lost contact with them for 5 years, and all of a sudden, boom, there they are. They pop up in my drama class, and I'm like, fuck, I never thought I'd see you again, So I've met some people that I was really good friends with before, completely forgot about them, to be honest. Sounds really bad, but, I didn't think I'd ever see them again, so they kind of escaped my memory, and then all of a sudden, there they are again. So I've met, some old friends, but also through going to college, I've met some new friends, and it's very amazing people, and I would not go back in time and not go to college if I had the choice. I would stick with the college route if I could go back in time, because the people I've met, the friendships I've built, is worth that 1 year wasted at college. Education and career-wise, it was the worst decision of my life. But meeting all the people there, adults and people my age, you have so many new experiences and so many new people to meet that really, that's what made college for me, and that's why I don't regret going to college at all, and a lot of people I'm talking about may be watching this video, and, you're fucking awesome. So really, this video turned into a life lesson from the wise and cunning JTP. Today's life lesson is do not regret your choices, because no matter what choice you make, good or bad, there will always be something that comes out of it to benefit you. I would overall say my choice to go to college in the first place was a bad idea, but it surfaced something very good. I met some amazing people who beforehand I was, I wasn't very sociable. I had my group of friends and that was it. And since going to college, that small group of friends has gone huge. And I've met so many good people that I'm now really good friends with, and that's something that will be with me for the rest of my life. An A-level or a qualification, normally you have to redo it about 5 to 10 years later because the spec changes. Your qualification won't last forever. You have to retested and retested when you go to new jobs and stuff like that. But friendships, when you maintain them, they can last forever. So yeah, I don't regret my choices. I'm excited about what's coming ahead in the future. I think it's going to be really good for both my career, but also the channel as well. Because the career I want to go down into, really comes hand in hand with YouTube. So as I improve within the media, within my editing, my camera work, my producing work and all that stuff, I'm going to be reflecting this onto YouTube and hopefully make my YouTube so much better than it already is, because I'm always looking to improve as well. So I'm not going to waffle on for too much longer. That's basically what's happening, okay? A lot of changes. I'm starting to get my head around what's going on now. I kind of know when I'm meant to be places and when I'm not. So things are going to start getting back to normal when I'm going to get another routine sorted for the YouTube and another schedule for the channel, because I do try and keep up with things, but sometimes life just goes way too fast for you and I can't keep up. So thank you very much for watching. I realise I probably jumped across loads of different topics in this video, but I think that's everything I wanted to mention. Remember the life lesson, no regrets. I should make a t-shirt saying no regrets. Is that trademarked? Probably. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. And until next time, I shall say good. Today I've got Ben here. We're going to be going over the trailer, and I've watched the trailer about 15-20 times now. I've made loads of notes on each scene, and I've just analysed this so much. I'm so excited for it. So we're going to go through the trailer, and we're going to come up with some theories. We're going to come up with some, what we expect from the game and what we're excited about. So we'll talk about the gameplay first, because I feel like we should get into the, the big story nitty-gritty of it in just a second.